fighters and addicts, dramatic, barbaric, maverick in black fabric, laying back on a hammock against the Atlantic. 24 carats of panic, flowing like the Potomac, insomniatic, straight up and down like banging Mannix on Craftmatics. I got static like cats' backs and trap savage. You rap average parrots get slapped out the cabbage, split like bad marriage and banished in black planets. Aquatic, my pen bubbles peeping the panoramic, deeper than sweet sleepers in the land of Atlantis. Then I vanish back to the surface in lavish lavender sunsets as the windpipe ignites bright like dope bites in churches, attacking your vernacular in the Mac of the fashion, riding a matador through a battle of ash and clashing with a magician to change your ass to a Labrador, then flipping your babble to cabbage like Calagula, jabbing and stabbing you to the number 4 and tagging ya. M. Saeed, semicolon Nicon. You crack mannequins can suck my chocolate pipe bomb. Read the sign, beware of pythons. I'm making dough like Taekwon. You may or may not come back like Tyson or scuba suits in the Bermuda. I heard you take, don't get back my 1188 anti-space shuttle flight astronaut. I'ma beat you with a tuba and stab your man with a fucking whatever. You can move your thoughts around your skull, but they can't leave your brain when you're stuck in the lull of the Cloneman dance. You'll glance to the wall. You can move your thoughts around your skull, but they can't leave your brain when you're stuck in the lull of the Cloneman dance. You'll glance to the wall. That's all. That's all. You can move your thoughts around your skull, but they can't leave your brain when you're stuck in the lull of the Cloneman dance. You're a glance to the wall. That's all.
Watch for my drops, a cyclops, stop your opticals. You're marking a park in a barbershop, catching a flat top with a swatch watch and a thick chain. It's the name game, insane, theater, absurd, weird words, worlds and girls and windows, eyes, lies, disguise, housewives, bloody kitchen knife, house of ill, bottle of sleeping pills, still, cold night, your whole life whistles through missing teeth. I'm Mr. T in a cut off denim, ended the career, rocky detached retina. Let the illusion set the tone, check the story, stone tablets were shattered. Homes with battered future MCs were beaten, forbidden taboo topic. Pop dukes grab you in a chokehold, provoke old wounds and neurosis. You grab the closest punchline and start to spit topics like the post. You OTB ass rappers, horse betting, of course, forgetting the fact that on tracks HP is non-linear. I'm sending you hidden messages, except this is much clearer.
You suck.
Therapy, therapy, therapy. Have the validity to make you accept therapy. Have the validity to make you accept therapy. Have the validity to make you accept therapy. Have the validity to make you accept. Have the validity to make you accept therapy. 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 Have the validity to make you accept it as being a valid form of therapy.
My style descends amongst man and animal. Admiral Matable, the medieval carnival on a carousel with a cannibal. Colostomy bag up my brain since Hannibal. Autobiographic, unflammable, ninja tiptoe. Classic tic-tac-toe slash where minds flow. Rhyme glow, extraterrestrial elbow. Brass hand, golden mouth, douse the couch, burn the house slow. I call my sign, the light shine in the recline of my mind's nine. Style Einstein, helium is swelling, cerebellum felon, melody, human element, hella bent on stopping developments up like I'm Trump with an elephant. Holding my owl, I scowl, inflate, Norm Bates, Lab 8, Thurston Howell, the Gilligans on the mic dreams. I land with tight themes, Nicene Creed, I-beam, slide schemes, supreme gleams. Teams, silly trends get dim, I bend my skin east. Stone of Abraham, focus in my glands. Man's earth plans recorded in my hands. Focus increase, sleep beats. Styles plowed for the powwow.
Lighter than the weight of a feather, we fly together, then pretend not to remember one hot September. Timber, elastic limber. Bend the truth I told in this inferno. Eternal radiated beta stage of dreaming, steaming in the midst of erupting fissures. Fiction, futures and futures enunciate violence of clashing sounds of falling babbles and brooks, rivers of rhyming epiphanies, the symphonies of mythological views rhyme with these. Trees made of paper mache, taking away the shapes of tomorrows on borrowed paper. I sketch the shape of optimistic curly cues and stones, which eventually will erode in toes that will explode like dreams deferred. Blurred methodology, reason off kilter. Filter seasoning over bones to dine in graveyards. Behave hard in soft places, faces made of ice. Indecisive strokes of watercolor blood, yellow tears will paint my portrait. Barista MC, landscape, afro, goatee, scraggly, no beat, Acapulco, volcano, ass, last days of Pompeii, erect new cities in geodesic bubbles underwater, under the jurisdiction of the living, governing, hovering, benevolent, omnipotent, all-knowing, forgiving, and loving force that binds us all.
Stretch time, stretch time, flex mind.
I don't need what's not mine.
Flex mind. Stretch time, stretch time, stretch time, flex mind.
I don't need what's not mine.
Flex mind. Stretch time, stretch time, stretch time, flex mind. Stretch time, stretch time, stretch time, flex mind. Stretch time, stretch time, stretch time, flex mind.
I don't need what's not mine.
Flex mind.
A privileged observer from the distance of a memory applauds the efforts of compromise that hangs from the widow's breast like a price tag, while fundraising for dollars due to the increase of inflation rising with the price of not knowing. So as a habit, we celebrate the existence of lies pledged in servitude to the manifesto of the run-on sentence, while an entire culture can only relate to one experience that's one its worth, bound by the stitch of folded thread. Not facing the challenge of sandals as they expose an open toe in need of amputation before the incubating fungus festers, we submit with paid admission, leading in uprise by shouting revolution of the retarded cartwheel. My contempt, launched by a glare in the shape of daggers, blindly follows the trail of blood and abandoned place in the bark of human skin. Fall through the exits of air-conditioned craters caused by armor-piercing rhetoric in a shower of sparks, hindered by your helpful advice, known to be the equivalent of a frown worn as a suit on a bright summer's day. Beggars of our own demise, misguided by logic, place the fetus in a test tube while arrogance dictates its right to breathe. Attention of opposites has an optimist laughing to keep from crying once he realizes it's useless trying to feed the world with a candy bar. Halloween in Babylon.
Keep your lights on.
Let's stay together like limbs severed at the point at which they joined the torso. You're so predictable, I said to myself and grinned. So when the incision was made, the decision to save the transgressions in flesh from your less than perfect casing was faced, there was little to reflect upon on. Staring in your dirty mirrors, there was little eye contact, but that in itself said this was right. At night, I disguised myself as you, a costume of mundane, plain, on the one train. Before the sun came, I hid in the shadows of my own murky perception and lurked in the depths of destitution. My retribution is disturbing, for some unnerving, but I walk the street and no one sees me. Being invisible is easy. A poltergeist who hopes the night strangles daylight. I pray like vultures do on dead things. My head rings polyphonic omnigons, but soon I'll be gone.
The electronic age. Live, distracted, and self-absorbed. Chaos disintegrates clarity. So who better than to lie to yourself? Affection is breathing in biodegradable moments. Violence for recreation, mass tendency for paranoia. Overhead is an epic fog like a house with no windows. Can't you see? From whom do you hide? The annihilation of feelings for the preservation of objects. Use of magnifying glass to find the good points. Sight of dirty blurs. Mankind going mad and blind. Volume raising emphasis for hope is uncertain and lies dead to the world with its tail between its leg. As hope is a carcass smelt of dead dear ass, because death is the ultimate colon cleanser. Who are you today? A flimsy disguise in the shadow of ego. On Halloween I go as me.
In the paved maze, I strays unfazed, glazed in jade through charades and days that sway like waves. Part stone, part fossil bone, brain chrome. To fuck up your tonsils when I'm on this, like a drunken orthodontist. To clasp my fists in the mist over the metropolitan, looking down at you clowns and harlequins and douse my vapors. Yo, say ill, I run tracks like Flojo. Huh, hey yo. Skyscraper, extra large Godzilla. This style in tin cans gets you pissed like Miller. Fill you clones with silicone and play with you like nipples. Simple in a temple, meditating, smoking cripple. A deadly rash that started with a pimple. Stretched across your body, wounds moving like Grand Central. From the 6th dynasty, part man, part mummy. Cold as an empty tummy, mechanical, silver toe walking, physical miracle. M.S.A.E. gets more props for spirituals with studs. The U.S. invasions on the 700 Club. Dub, rewind, recline, focus on the mind. Cope, have you awoke? As I keep heads leaning over like the Pope.
Halloween in Babylon.